Welcome back to the world episode of our Royal Everybody You Here SK, aka the Mushroom Rookie. Last episode, we just finished tackling the entirety of Sai's Casino, and now all we have to do is lie low and wait up until that fateful day when we can finally send the calling card. So in the meantime, there's going to be loads of confidants if we can get to them. But starting things off, we're going to hang out with our good buddy Shinya. What's up, kid? He asks how the Phantom Thieves are doing. I'm still rooting for them. I hope they don't get discouraged and quit.
Aww.
The war's still going on. It's probably because they think I'm weak. If only I was strong as the Phantom Thieves. Hey kid, you may be small, but you played a great game.
What?
So being big is better? My bad. I didn't mean it like that. I just thought we should be friends, since we're both gamers. My name's Takakuma, and I make a living from gaming more or less. Ever heard of me?
Huh?
Takakuma, the pro gamer? Yeah, you're the guy from all those videos online. You're the one that called the king, right? I've always wanted to play you. But I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, if I beat you, your rank will definitely drop. Oh, you're baiting him into that fight. And I don't need people bashing me for bullying a kid. Oh, you are so picking a fight right now.
You bastard!
You just called me weak. That's it, we're playing, and I won't lose. As expected of the king. Okay, let's get this started.
Alright!
I'm gonna win. I have to. Keep a cool head.
No way!
Ow! Kid, keep a cool head. Think strategically. Don't fumble around the trigger, okay? He's kind of... This is kind of like the situation in reverse to where Ren was playing with Shinya during the first Confidant event. He was kind of fumbling around the gun, kind of shooting off, stumbling a little bit here and there. And Shinya actually kind of looks like, well, Takakuma actually looks like Shinya in that moment. So, yeah, I don't think things are gonna turn out well for the king. The king is getting destroyed. That's Takakuma, isn't it? He's awesome.
Huh?
I missed? Don't lose your cool. Well, game set, the king lost. That doesn't count. Let's play again. You got it. Oh, that's 10 losses in a row. The king got slaughtered. That's hilarious. One more game. No matter how many times we play, the end result will be the same. We should probably stop, for your sake. Shut up!
You bastard!
You cheated, didn't you? Listen, Shinya, calm down, alright? This was one heavy loss. I am calm! I wasn't supposed to lose! Man, I guess the king is just a little kid after all. Looks like I overestimated your ability. I'd feel bad beating you again, so I'm going to go. Make sure you practice for the next time we play. See, I even promised you a rematch. You can do this. We all have heavy losses every now and again. I mean, heck, that's kind of the natural flow of things. You accept the beatings and you rise up. Damn it. Gotta be kidding me. You know what? I'm gonna encourage him. I'm gonna encourage him to keep practicing and beat him next time. Don't get your revenge. I will. I'm the one who's gonna win in the end. If I lose, it's all over for me. Okay, maybe not that extreme. I'm gonna beat him next time for sure. This isn't over. The strongest always win in the end, just like the Phantom Thieves. Watch, I'll win for sure next time. I'm not a loser, you'll see. Shinya is way more motivated than before. Tower rank 4.
All right.
Crap, it's late. I gotta go.
What?
Man, that Takakuma though. Telling me to practice for next time. A grown-up shouldn't have spent so much time playing Ventus. Hey! Watch your mouth, young man. Watch your mouth before you get yourself hurt. Alright? If you know what's good for you. You don't say that in front of me. You don't say it. You know how popular video game streamers are right now? Like, maybe not as popular now as they were like a few years ago, but still. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel like my kindness has increased. Still no level up.
Bye.
Ah, you're back.
That I am.
Hey, inmate.
You haven't forgotten about your special assignment, have you? You better not keep us waiting long. We'll be waiting in front of your door. Our door.
Hey, hey.
Yeah. Frick. Ohya's available as well. Get Kami up. Ohya's not exactly there yet. Well, I need to do the next assignment for the twins, but I can't do that until I actually visit the maid cafe. We all knew this was gonna happen eventually. I just gotta get through it, you know?
Hey, hey.
Alright, should be able to learn some charm, but I already have enough charm, so we're not here for that. We're just solely here for the experience. That's the only way I'm gonna convince myself to go through this. Let's just check it out. If I stuck through Kawakami during that one night, I can stick through this. The atmosphere in here is kind of cute, in a cloying way.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Master. I'm Clara, your clumsy maid.
Goodness.
Is this your first time here? That it is. I'm so happy you came. This is your home, so please relax. Oopsies, I almost forgot to inform my first-time visitor how clumsy of me. We offer stamp cards here. If you collect 20, you will get a special item from us. Is that tied to an award in the Thieves' Den or an achievement? I'm not gonna worry about it for now. If you get 1 stamp per 1,000 yen spent, should make me so happy if you'd collect a lot of them, or would make me so happy. What will your order be? Let me do... why not? 3,000 yen spent is 3,000 yen spent. It's right in the middle anyway.
Absolutely.
I love pancake, right? As you wish.
Hey.
This is pretty overwhelming. All the pink hurts my eyes.
Here I go.
Yeah, this would be kind of cute as a sort of satire kind of way. Here it is. Now I will top it with some ice cream.
Bloop.
Or love. She said love cream. I misread it as ice cream. Though ice cream on pancakes would be pretty banging.
Oh, sorry about
Whoa,
that.
put too much love into it.
Whoa.
And she should have noticed that while she was making it. Maybe I'll just splat it out at once. Master, this is how high my love goes. So you'll forgive me, right? We do it for the charm, baby. We do it for the charm. This is fine. Just bring me a cup to go for the cream. I've never met a person as kind as my master.
Yeah.
Feels like you're going too easy on her, but I guess you've learned how to be more tolerant. Wait. Yes! Max kindness, baby! Woo! I am an angelic soul now.
All right.
I am the kindest person in the freaking world. I am an angelic angel. That sure was unique. Learned how to get people to like you. Couldn't care less about that. I got my kindness maxed out, so it was worth the visit.
Oh,
Now I think I can
sorry
actually go
about
hang out with
that.
Sojiro. Sorry about messing up today, but it was nice having. Really is nice having as kind a master as you. This is your first visit. I'll give you a stamp card. We get a stamp card
Let's
and 3
see.
stamps. Yeah, every Saturday is their maid day. We can get additional stamps. I might visit again just for the stamps.
Take care.
All right, have an amazing rest of your day. I'll be waiting patiently for your next visit. That, quite honestly, wasn't too bad.
Hey.
Of course, I'm not gonna play up the maid's lines, but it wasn't bad. All right. So, what are we gonna read today? Maybe this sounds promising. I think even if we got the speed reading, we can only read one page. We can only read like what I'm coining as a 1-page book. So I say we read ABCs of crafting so we can actually get more infiltration tools next time we go someplace. Secret to craftsmanship is all about mindset. What a vague answer. Maybe it's trying to say that it's important to stay motivated?
Oh.
So you finished reading the ABCs of crafting. I had my doubts about this book, but the latter half of it was a worthwhile reading.
All right.
Sweet.
Let's get started.
Well then, let's get class started. I hope you remember what we've gone over until now.
Well.
Alright, and we get
What's
the
this?
opportunity to read again, or put our new infiltration tool skills to the test. Power Comics been kind enough to give us free
What do
time,
you
we
wanna
gotta
do?
put it to good use. Let's make some tools.
Oh.
6. Not too bad, not too bad. I say we craft Molotov cocktails
Yeah.
so we can get some fire going.
What do you want to do?
We have 5 lockpicks for Mementos. I have not used my treasure traps yet. Freeze spray, we have 3 of those. Stun gun, I think I have a few personas with lightning abilities, but it's gonna hurt to add a couple more. Let's do... Let's do 2 stun guns, 1 air cannon.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
What are we gonna make? trying to air him.
Yeah. Hey.
Apologies.
Yep.
Alright, got through that. Hey, why don't we try asking Futaba-chan to look into the culprit behind the psychotic breakdowns? That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? I suppose Futaba's ability to process information is truly world-class after all. I'm fairly certain that as soon as she was given the task of finding out more about the psychotic breakdown culprit, she would have already found all that was available for her to find already, so... Damn, you're smart, Haru. I've already tried. Yep, see, there we go. Did you find anything useful? I know so much now, it's hard to make heads or tails of it. Suspicious people appear, then they disappear. It's been that over and over again. So they are manipulating information to keep everyone from reaching the truth. Well, there's one thing I know for sure. Whoever we're going against is more dangerous than we could possibly imagine. And suspiciously enough, Akechi was not part of that group chat. Let's hang in with Haru for today.
Good day.
Hello. What are your thoughts on this flower bed? I brought it in here in the hopes that it would actually get me motivated to da-da-da. Be so diligent. Once planted, the vegetables will be ready for harvesting in a few short days. The number of days needed for a vegetable to grow depends on its species. Alright. Then let's try this out then. These vegetables should grow nicely here. What do you think? Moonlight Carrot, Sun Tomato. One revives SP for one restores 100 for all. Meanwhile, we have Earth Beans, which doubles the damage of magic. Star Onion doubles the damage of physical. Magical. This is magical, this is physical. I mean, we already have skills that can be applied to our personas, which allow us to strengthen our magical and physical attacks for a few good turns. On top of which, to defend ourselves against such attacks, for 3 turns, I think that might do us a lot better than making these. So let's focus solely on items that can recover our SP, since we are struggling to make it through with them with our forays into the palaces and such. So I think restoring SP for 1 would be very helpful in certain cases. So let's grow the carrot. Plants grow better if you talk to them, you know? Grow big, okay? Moonlight Carrot is doing well, should be ready to harvest on the 9th. Okay. Can we grow multiple of them? It doesn't appear that way, but I want to make sure. Yep, it's just gonna be the carrot. We can only do 1 at a time. So, if we plan this strategically, yeah, see, even says right there, prepare for the 19th. I can come back, harvest these. Oh wait, she said it would be ready, but no, she said it would be ready for the 9th, not the 19th. So I can harvest the carrot, come back, harvest, plant the tomato. It should be ready to harvest by the 19th, so we'll have both of the vegetables ready. I hope. But in the meantime, we actually came to see you.
Thank you.
My apologies. I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself. I feel like I can become closer thanks to the persona Lamia. It's good to take a break every now and then. Do you want to hang out with Haru? Yes, we do.
Thank you.
Or yes, I do. you're quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. I'll try to come when I can. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as phantom thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually began raising plants on my own at home. Coffee beans. Are you a coffee drinker? Actually, I'm more of a tea person. If you had asked me that question whether I prefer coffee or tea about a year ago, my answer would be I'm more of a tea drinker. Simply because, you know, it's fruity, it's soothing, I could drink it during the day, be completely energized, and calm my mind. But now I'll just say that it really just depends on the type of day and which one is more frequent in my house. Like if I keep tea packets on me. I'll use them every now and again because they're kind of sparse, and I live with a family of coffee drinkers, so, you know. I will say though, like, tea during the mornings, it's great, but I mostly do drink coffee if I need, you know, more energy, more caffeine, because I believe it carries more caffeine than, you know, tea would. So I would say drink tea more often if you want to, like, be a little bit more more energized and then more soothing kind of a way. Like, tea is very soothing whether you drink it hot or drink it cold. Coffee, kind of the same way. You have to prepare iced coffee, and not kind of the same way as well. But if you really want immediate, like, boost of energy and you don't really care that much for the caffeine, then, you know, like I said, it depends. Alright, I always make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea. Let's get a Discord ping. Haven't heard one of those in a long time. But anyways, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me, I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? Of course, by all means. As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of my employees at Okumura Foods, or any of the employees at Okumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company was run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some companies would even come to integrate themselves to me, or ingratiate? I think that's the word, ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gone unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. Well, given that she is the president's daughter, or late president's daughter, the worst ones are about Takakura-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years and has only started being nice to me recently. Yeah, that would be really suspicious, wouldn't it? Like, I would say he was going after your father's seat from the jump if you told me that. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. Well, what do you think? Well,
Um,
he even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But I realized that if I did so, he would be able to strike the no Kumura name completely. Takakura-san may be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible. I don't want to go ahead and push... I mean, if I wanted to push the envelope, I could have just said that he makes himself sound suspicious. But you shouldn't straight up make the decision to fire him. There is the possibility you might be wrong. But all in all, of course, my passive answer is this is a very complex issue on your hands. Indeed, it is. Do you trust him? Do you not trust him? Follow what you're able to pick up and just go from there. Collect intel. Go with your heart, that kind of thing. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest. Oh, in that case, girlie, then I'd say run it the way you feel like you should run it.
yes.
Well, not the company because you're not the president, but I guess whatever assets you have. Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking to you about this. Oh, and don't worry, I'll make sure to keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times. We have her trust, and her confidant gives us nothing but rank 2,
All right.
nonetheless. I'm going to stay here a little while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these plants turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like the most? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. Jewel melon. I'm not sure I have seedlings for that. It sounds a little too big for the planter though. But it might be worth growing. A melon sure looks so gorgeous, and just looks so gorgeous. Maybe you'll try growing some in my garden. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now. Alright, evening time. Who's available?
Ah, you're back.
Hey, Akechi's available! Do you have time today? Yes, I do, good sir. I was thinking we could play another game of billiards. After all, losing doesn't sit well with either of us, am I right? Let's strengthen that bond. Thanks. I'll be waiting in Kichijoji.
Where have you been searching all along?
Hey,
Billiards is such a fascinating game, don't you think? You can't simply strike the ball you're aiming for. You have to be indirect, but precise, to land in the pocket. Well, that's why it's so fun. Precisely. And the most interesting part is that it has so many parallels to a theoretical perfect crime.
also,
You eliminate your target without ever directly connecting yourself to it. I don't suppose that rings any bells. The psychotic breakdowns. That's right. Even the cases of criminals' hearts being changed too. So connecting both to the psychotic breakdowns and Phantom Thieves' actions, as well as the meltdowns. They're all connected because they all happen indirectly. After everything happening around us, every little inconsequential event may simply be one ball striking another. But there's no guarantee that the ball can be precisely controlled. And despite the player's best intentions, the ball may strike many unrelated obstacles in its path. Even then, do you still intend to play the game? My mind has been set on doing this since the very beginning, and I plan to take very diligent steps so that I don't miss my shot. As we've always done.
Not bad.
Impressive. You win.
How about this?
That was quite a heated match. Shall we cool off in the evening breeze for a moment?
Very impressive.
Even if it was with my self-imposed handicap, I'm impressed that you beat me. You've become quite skilled. Well, I couldn't let myself lose. I see. So we even share that perspective, do we? You truly are fascinating. Remember when I said before that you and I are similar? We're both victims of unjust adults. And now, we have the will and power to rise up against them. Yet, I'm doing so as a detective, and you're acting as a phantom thief. Our stances couldn't be more different. Well, at the moment we are teammates. For now. But even that united front will soon end. And after that, everything will return to the way it was, no? Why not join me instead? All you'd have to do is abandon the teammates you have now. Akechi's eyes are deadly serious. I need to give him a real answer.
How about this?
I mean, Akechi, first off, I'm not looking to abandon the friends that I've spent so long, gaining their trust, having a good time with them. I'm not going to abandon the friends that I've made here, during my time. You and me, we are parallels in so many ways. Our intelligence, our thought process, how we handle the situation regarding the mental shutdowns and the thieves' actions. But in that case, there are also strict parallels between us. And thinking of all of this between our two characters, through and through, you are my rival. And I prefer it to be that way. You truly are intriguing. I agree. I think a relationship of equals suits us better than being co-conspirators anyway. That's a very valid point. I'd rather us play to our strengths the way we are. Standing on, two separate roads going straight, No matter what else may change. In any case, what you just said carries great weight. Remember what you decided and don't run from it, alright? Same to you. That being said, as long as we're working together, you'll have my strength.
Leave it to me.
Rest assured, I'll do my part. You'll find me very useful indeed. My bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Harrison recovery.
All right.
That reminds me. I did say that if you ever beat me using my right hand, I'd face you with all of my ability. Well, I'll keep that in mind.
Good night then.
Well then, farewell for now. I'm glad we were able to get to that within the first couple of days or so. Hey, it's me. Is it alright if we chat for a bit? You never cease to amaze me. It wasn't against my dominant hand, of course, but I still can't believe you beat me. Your competitive spirit definitely deserves praise. You really were terrible at first, but you caught up to me in no time. I have to ask, why do you get so competitive against me? Well, it's like I said before. We set ourselves to be rivals. That's how it was from the start. That's how it's going to be till the end. Frenemies, if you will. That's right. Neither of us can afford to lose because we fight in service of our principles. And that is precisely why I cannot allow you to change. As you are now, as you think now, I cannot allow you to win over me. Well, perhaps that's a bit much. I'll let you go for now. Good night. Alright, who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Haru. There's gonna be a festival in Asakusa tomorrow, and I'm thinking of attending. It seems that they only hold it around this time once a year. Or around this time of year. Would you care to join me? Let's go. I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be a great time. I'm glad I could come here to return last year's Kamade. Thank you for helping me out. And sorry. Hey, there's no need to apologize. This was a great time. That's very sweet of you. Anyway, wasn't the Kamade heavy? Father always brought large, elaborate ones for good fortune. They even reported it on TV. We can't get a new one this year, though. Oh. Well, I mean, this is a very heavy subject, and I'm sorry this place kind of brings back those kinds of memories, even though you are very strong in handling it. But how about this? This year you buy one for all of us. I don't expect you to think of us strictly as a family quite yet, but it's a nice change up. I'm thinking of buying one for the Phantom Thieves instead. There we go. Just like I said. If we set that up in a hideout, I feel like something good will happen. Man, my tuition was on point today. Something drew me to this festival. Little did I know, I'd run into the former CEO's daughter tangled in a case. And with that Prince Boring I've seen so many times before, no less. Hey, you call me boring, but I feed you information for your articles. Don't forget that. I think this means we need an interview. Leave the poor girl alone. Oh, how chivalrous. She your girlfriend? Not yet? I mean, her situation with her fiance is kind of difficult right now, so there's no say on the matter. Are you an acquaintance of his? Is this about an interview? Or what's this about an interview? I've interviewed with him plenty of times before. I would have thought a high-class lady like yourself would be out of his league. She's my friend. I see. Well, it seems like I'm intruding, so I'll get out of your way, huh? Be wary of the mass media, especially when it comes to men. Okay. Well, particularly around the guys we hang out with, there's really nothing to fear.
I see.
I sure hope so. Oh, believe me, we have the student council president keeping them in check. See you later. That was an interesting acquaintance. Ah, so she cooperated with you too. Maybe I should have asked her to take a photo of us as a memento. You know, it's kind of funny because as she said that, I thought back to I recently watched, as of the time of this recording, I recently watched the 2013 version of Bonnie and Clyde, and I kind of thought back to when Bonnie took pictures with Clyde and sent them to a reporter who was writing stories about them in the newspaper. And I think, I don't know, the way she said that kind of made me think back to that, which is kind of a nice and funny parallel, because Haru is very enthusiastic about doing what you can for the Phantom Thieves and being all, dramatic, like the heroes she sees on TV, kind of making a story like that. So I think in that sense, she very much thinks like Bonnie in the movie. Well, let's regroup and bite at Kamade. Kamade is a bit different, but at least it's cute. Well then, please put this up at the hideout.
Thank you.
Alright. We had a good day with Haru. We got some points up with Ohya.
Well then.
And we get to do the home shopping channel. Let's see what we can do. Inner muscle, have inner strength, salvation S, hustle S. Are these all physical items?
Hey, hey.
Protects your skins from all harm. So it's kind of like a protection against ailments. This one helps with our health. Let's do this one. Another buyer's just called in. Thank you very much. Cool.
Well then.
All we have to do is wait for it to arrive. Can we hang out with Sojiro tonight, or is there anybody that we want? Shall we do a test? Let's see. Sojiro's available. EY, we can't level up with him quite yet. Hifumi's not available. Chihaya we can only hang out with. Let's spend the night with Sojiro. We have Max Kindness, and he is available, so let's just do it. I've been meaning to get his confidant up for a little while anyway. What should I do with that man? The uncle. Almost forgot about the uncle. And my head hurts. Sojiro seems concerned about Futaba's uncle. Is it okay for me to stick my nose into Sojiro and Futaba's problem? At my current level of kindness, that should be no problem. You look like you have something to say, and we have Anzu. Let's help him out.
All right then.
Well, I guess there's no point in worrying. Let me clean up. Wait. Honestly, if I was available, I could have done the confidant's raise points thing. But, it doesn't matter. Futaba, what's wrong? It's not like you to come here this late. Look, Sojiro. Uncle's bank info, transaction history, credit details. I've got tons of dirt on him. How'd you get your hands on this stuff? Hacking, of course. Uncle's in loads of debt. He'll never win a suit against us now that we have all this data. It's insubmissible data, but hey, kudos to you. This is a criminal offense, you idiot! There's no way we'd be able to use this stuff in court. But
Jeez.
I've known all along how badly in debt he is. I mean, the fact that he's continuously asking for money should be proof enough, but he's not gonna try to take custody back, so don't go doing stupid crap like this, okay? But Sojiro, I only did it because of all the stuff he said to you. About that, I've been thinking. When push came to shove, I wasn't there to help you. So, you know, maybe there's somewhere better for you out there. Somewhere better? Am I not supposed to be here? Okay, I feel like this is... One, Sojiro, you shouldn't be very doubtful of that because she very much wants to stay with you. She's pulled in her strength, she pulled so much strength just to prove that she is okay, or to allow herself to be okay to be with you. And Futaba, he didn't really mean it that way. Am I just in the way? No, that's not it. Well, I guess it can't be helped that, you know, she kind of thinks in that way, but... You don't want me either, Sojiro? That's not what I meant. I just think it might be better for your own sake. Fine! I still have Ren and Mona and all the others. You can just stay here and play with your stupid coffee bean. Well, that could have gone better. See, she likes you guys way more than she likes me. Sojiro, you know well that's not the case. Makes sense though. You're the ones who saved her after all. Where did I go wrong? I really did try to care for Futaba. Look at where that's got me though. I told myself she's the reason I kept making Wakaba's curry here. But deep down, I think that was just an excuse to stay distant. At the end of the day, the coffee and the curry people love so much are both just excuses. That's not true. But I mean, I spent more time in this cafe than I ever did trying to talk to Futaba. I'm gonna go out for a smoke, try to cool off for a bit. Sorry to lay this on you, but could you go after Futaba for me? I should head upstairs. I probably could have said that he might have been right, but he made the coffee and curry, you know, because it was Wakaba's recipe, right? I feel like he kind of made that. I mean, I don't know if it's been revealed, but he kind of made that in her honor, in her memory. And it was something that Futaba enjoyed as well, so I wouldn't say it's a complete excuse. Ren. You want to talk about it? Yeah. Thanks. You know, Mom used to talk about Sojiro tons when I was little. How good he was at making curry, how interesting he was to talk to. I remember everything. I even remember how she smiled when she talked about him. Mom really liked Sojiro. I said some really mean stuff tonight. It's not his fault Mom's incident happened. It's not his fault I shut myself away from the world. And because of me, Sojiro lost a crap ton of money. I just thought I'd be able to stay here with him with my hacking work. Well, let's talk to him then. If he really feels so strongly about staying, then let's say something. Yeah, you're right. Futaba, can I come in? Sojiro, Look, I'm sorry about what I said just now. And, well, if it's okay with you, I want you to stay here forever. Forever. Be very careful about how you say that, sir. On the one hand, it could be platonic. On the other, Well, still platonic, but still, people have said that to others for different reasons. I know it might be more fun living with people your age like Ren. Dude, I'm living here with you. I'm living in this space because you gave me this space. I can't provide anybody else a home. But I'll do my damnedest to see things from your perspective. So, will you stay with me? Was that supposed to be some kind of proposal? Hey! Quit your laughing. You're as exhausting as ever. It kind of goes two ways. Both of you are kind of exhausting. Hey, Sojiro. I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but I really do want to be here. So let's keep living together. Futaba. Sorry for not saying that sooner. Oh, and thanks for taking in someone as horrible as me. Are you sure I'm good enough? There's no one else in this entire world that she would ever want to live with. I don't want anyone else. No hesitation. Don't come complaining to me if you regret it, though. Actually, I'm not gonna let you regret it. If you ever need help, just tell me. I might not be graceful, but I'll be there to protect you. And you can stay with me for as long as you like. Forever, if you want. I will. Forever. I can't wait to keep sorta living with you too, Ren. It's almost time for the live stream. The director's gonna be in this week. We're on. I'm out of here. Bye. I was such a fool. My whole life, I've been taking the easy way out to avoid these kinds of conflicts. I didn't stand up for Wakaba when I knew something was off, and I didn't stand up for you either. Instead, I went on and on about how you couldn't fight back against the laws of our society. How you should just accept the hand you're dealt in life. But those were mere excuses I made to keep myself in line. They gave me the easy way out I wanted so badly. Maybe instead of all that coffee crap, I should have been teaching you not to make the same mistakes I did. There I go, ranting again. But I feel like I managed to put a lot behind me today. Thanks for making me realize what's really important in life. I feel like my bond with Sojiro is growing deeper. Rank 7.
All right.
I'm going home.
Alright, I better head home too. Don't stay up too late, okay? I don't want you oversleeping. Max kindness with 3 extra points. Hey, you good to talk? I talked to Futaba again after that. I don't know how it took me so long when we've been so close, but I finally had an honest conversation with him. How do I say this? It feels like we're a real family now, not just pretending to be one. And that's only because you helped us connect, so thanks for that. Do you feel like a real dad now? A real dad, huh? Sounds corny as hell, but I can't deny it. What am I doing? Calling some guy up and rambling about my feelings? But I guess you're not exactly an ordinary guy yourself. Alright, I'm hanging up while I've still got some dignity. See you tomorrow. Oh, so many people. There's tons of foreigners here too. It's like a festival. Do you think it's like this every day? What we're gonna do here, Amamiya-san? I'm not interested in temples. Well, let's just walk around and eat for a bit.
Huh?
Really? I thought we were going into the temple. Well, we don't have to if you don't want to. I do smell something good. Aha, figured me out, right? Haven't been able to eat lunch at school lately, which sucks. Yeah, that's probably a good reason to kind of like stop somewhere and eat.
Thanks.
You're really nice, Amamiya-san. Thanks for bringing me here. What should we eat first? Ningyosaki? Dango? Let's see who can eat the most. I'm glad I'm able to give this kid a good day.
Later.
Thinking about Shinya's story, I do feel really bad for him. So I'm glad I'm able to kind of like do this for him, take him to kind of like a festival kind of area and just let him eat to his heart's content. Anyways,
You're back.
the box came in.
Yo,
Hey. Oh.
Alright. Are you free right now? I need some info. You can only hang out with Sojiro.
Where have you been?
We can get Ohya up.
Been searching all along, facing while alone without a clue, without a sign,
Where is...
without grasping. The real
How did you...
question to be asked, where have I
Wait, that's not the place. Ichijo, there it is.
I'm a chef,
We can also get up with Akechi.
apples, masquerade, hiding both face and mind.
Let's hang out with...
I'm a chef,
Let's hang out with Ohya.
Oh, honey.
I mean, I'm willing to believe her confidant is a little lower than Akechi's anyway. Okumura Foods. That was unexpected, huh? And then your principal commits suicide. The public blames the Hand of Thieves for both incidents, as well as Okumura's death. But something doesn't add up. Maybe you're rubbing off on me. But I guess a journalist's gotta question everything. God, my head is splitting. Work's been tough. I need a break. Have any good stories? I do indeed. Let's hang out.
Well then.
Lala-chan, 2 drinks, please. 1 non-alcoholic. You know, on that front though, it would be very beneficial for Lala to have non-alcoholic mocktails. Like, you could bring in a whole new demographic. Not just minors pretending to be adults so they can drink, but actual minors. I'm so exhausted. Thanks to my quota and that shithead chief. Actually, I just heard what I just said. Maybe like minors wouldn't really be the best option, but still, like having mocktails in an alcoholic joint, that would be a pretty good idea. Anyways, thanks to my quota and that shithead chief. What were we talking about? Yeah, she's so exhausted because of them. But I made some progress on my personal investigation. I did some research on the Phantom Thieves. I'm starting to get the impression they might actually be the real deal. No signs of an internal power struggle, no dirty money changing hands. It almost seems like all of this recent negative press was fabricated. There's no actual proof to support the claims. And I mean, you're still a fan, right? Honestly, the more I get to know about the Phantom Thieves, the better I understand them. I can relate to their sincerity. They remind me of how I used to be. I already know firsthand that fighting the evils of society is a never-ending, thankless job. But I still do it nonetheless. I bet the things of these share the same type of passion. I never thought I'd hear you talk about passion, Ichigo-chan. Maybe all this talk about the Phantom Thieves has influenced you. Or maybe it's just a kid. Maybe. I mean, he is a pretty big fan of theirs, so... Yes, this is Ohya. That's right. What? You found Kayo? Where is she? What do you mean you can't tell me? Why the hell not? Hey, what's going on? Wait! Kayo. Could this be? That was one of my journalist friends. He thinks he found Kayo. He followed up on a pretty far-fetched string of rumors for me, but now he's saying he doesn't want to get involved. Damn it. Why the hell won't he tell me what's going on? I can't just give up now. At least there's progress. I mean, we didn't even know how Kayo-chan was still alive before now, so... Stop right there. And now we finally bring in this guy. Entering stage, right?
Ugh.
Huh? I knew it. You've been looking into Kayo's case behind my back. Yeah, and what the hell does it mean to you? She's completing your quota, she's doing what you've asked. What does it matter that she's doing her own private investigation in the dark? Well, not anymore. I've cut off all your resources. I suggest you drop this investigation if you don't want to face the consequences. Wait, you're the one who pressured my contact to keep quiet? I told you, this is where your wild goose chase ends. But we have a lead! We have a lead, damn it! Let her follow it! Oh, and I'll be doubling your quota again. No more of this private personal investigation. Got it? So your only solution to make her keep quiet and stop with the personal investigating is to completely run her into the dirt?
Huh?
Are you trying to kill me? Hey now, Mr. Chief, can you really do that? I don't think anybody asked for your opinion, Bit. Oh, you asshole. Okay, see, now you have me triggered. Like, if I was running that situation, you would have me triggered. I would immediately get up from my seat and freaking push you into the wall. Listen to me, Ohya. Give it up. Unless you want to end up like that stupid friend of yours. Oh, you rang the bells. You rang the bells. There ain't no coming back from this one. I hope you're prepared. You're getting your ass kicked, sir. Don't talk about Kayo like that.
Stop messing around.
Don't you dare. If you even think about talking shit on Kayo again, I won't hesitate to beat the living crap out of you. Well, hold on. Take back everything you just said, or I'm gonna do even worse. I'll triple that notion. You get out of this. You take back all of the crap you said about everybody here. You get out of here, and if you don't do it in the next 5 minutes, oh, you'll end up in a completely different place with a black eye. It's too late now. The higher-ups have decided to put that incident to rest, so that's what we're doing. So you're basically somebody's lapdog and that you have the audacity to tell us something. You understand? That spineless little bastard only cares about himself.
Shit.
This had to happen as I just got a new lead on Kayo. What should I do? Should I knock him out? I'm not gonna deteriorate your energy, but I think if we actually did that, we can make the situation a bit worse. So, let's try thinking of another way to tackle this. That's easy for you to say. No, I need to stay calm. Calm. Yes. Calm. I can't give him any more reason to fire me. Just stay calm and... this sucks. An even greater quota is gonna be a problem, but I can't give up now. I promise, I won't stop fighting. I'll prove it to you with another great article. Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves stealing... Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves stealing hearts and changing lives. Sorry, I really will try to calm down now. You can sense Ohya's passionate resolution. Outrageous scoop allows you to begin with an even lower security level when infiltrating a palace.
All right.
I'm still frustrated though. All that bullshit he said is really getting to me. I wish I was better at controlling my emotions like you are. I mean, hey, you're charming as you are. Huh?
So,
Nobody's said anything so sweet to me before. Well, despite what many of the Persona 5 fans have said, maybe that should change. More importantly, Ichiko-chan, how are you gonna manage having your quota doubled? I'll just work twice as hard. I should be fine as long as I keep getting good info from my favorite source here.
give me some news.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me hear all about today's scoop. Charm has increased even though we're already maxed out. I should be going. See you next time you have info for me. Sup, kid? Thanks for bringing in all the good info. You're really the only reason I'm still surviving through my crazy quota. I thought that was the alcohol. And it honestly helped that you were there for me earlier. Or there with me earlier. If you weren't there, I would have just gone full blast on the chief, and that would have been it. But I finally got a lead on Kayo. I'll do whatever it takes to find her. That's the spirit. Right. I'm not gonna let this crap get me down. I'm made of tough stuff. Watch me, Chief Shithead. You're gonna be crying at my feet. Still, I do have my limits. I gotta do something about this insane quota. Well, I'll come up with something. You just focus on getting me new info, okay? Okay, see you soon. Night.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Yusuke? We'll be sending the color card on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? Let's just play around for a bit. You maintain your composure. See, you're made of sterner stuff. Very well. Our assistance depends on this strategy. Let's do everything we can.
You have your notes?
Last time we were talking about how court trials work. Today, we'll be learning about... What? You're asking me if the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they get caught? Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they would be put on trial for murder. Hey, I'm Amiya. Yes, sir?
You know it, right?
Tell me how old you have to be to listen in on a trial. You can be in any age you want.
This is it.
Exactly.
From the day you were born, you can be selected for a public trial. That's right. No age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public. meaning you can all go attend. If you do fancy an interest on attending public trials for pretty much anything, go right ahead. Even from a young age. I imagine the visitor seats will be full if the Phantom Thieves were put on trial. It'd be one hell of a courthouse show, I'll tell you that. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Yay,
Nice
more
going.
points for my intelligence. I'm gonna be so smart. However, their method and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. The methods that the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. I'd imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch him in the act.
Hey,
Okay, we have 10 days left. What are we gonna do? Makoto, Haru, On, Takumi. Where are we with confidants for our main party? Makoto is rank 6, Haru is rank 2, On is rank 8, so next time I hang out with her is going to be rank 9, so again, perfect spot to hold off. Screw it, let's hang out with Haru again, after I say.
Let's do it.
Alright, we're hanging out on the rooftop. What are we doing today? Any plans to meet up? I'll be on the roof. What's good, Haru? We just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of the plants until then. Do you need something in the meantime? Let's hang out.
thank you.
The vegetables in the planters are doing well. I could show them to you if you'd like. Let's hang out.
Thank you.
Oh, so you'll take a look? Thank you. It really helps. Well, I'm gonna go for a walk while you're busy with her. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Soil is quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past their original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Now I raise these plants in a complete secret. But, friend, I worry what the school might do if they find out about this. A or C? A or C? I feel like she would like this answer. Phantom Thief doesn't worry. Alright, I guess I'll have to make sure that this stays an underground operation. Or maybe a rooftop operation. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Honestly, Ren, I really enjoy the time we spent together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. Oh, sorry, I meant my fiance. I knew exactly who you meant, Haru. That reminds me though, I wanted to ask your advice about him. I mean, seeing as though we haven't actually seen the bastard in a while. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us, around the winter of my second year in high school. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiancée. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain. What kind of impression did he actually give you the night of the dinner? So I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. Oh, but no relation stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he has grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him though, let alone spend any prolonged time together. So, what can I say to decline his offer? He'll figure some way out of this, if you said that. We should break up. That will make him extremely furious. I don't want to go with you. Sweet, honest, straight to the point. He'll ask questions, but I feel as though this is the lesser of the three evils I'm looking at here. Right. I suppose it would be best to simply be clear about it. Exactly. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise and rescind the marriage proposal. So, any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. To tell the truth, I've already mentioned this to my fiancé. But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently, he's even been telling the employees at Okuma Foods about the contract he made with my father. Now the company would have to pay extreme preparations if it got called off for any reason. So he hatched up a backup plan in case something went awry. I don't think he wants to marry you for your looks, your personality, or just how he claims or how he thinks you're submissive or anything like that. He just wants the company. Like, plain and simple, he just wants the company. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that? Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. That's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you ever experienced that? Not yet. Well, I guess we're both in the same position then. I was really thinking about that answer for a little bit. Like, I was thinking, I do feel for characters that I'm extremely empathetic towards. Like, I'm a highly empathetic person, and I really, really care for them. But as far as, like, a platonic relationship, maybe, maybe not. It hasn't really happened IRL. In Ren's case, though, keeping it to the continuity, no, he has not felt that. Because I have not made a decision yet. But there's no spark like that with my fiance. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. Follow up with Haru.
All right.
Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
Sorry for the sudden call. Do you remember what we talked about? Remember we talked about my fiance? He won't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Smart response. I've never done anything like that before. My heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later.
Ah, you're back.
Damn it.
It's no use. All my connections who knew where Kayo were gone, thanks to my chief and my publisher. Well, say something. Well, you do seem tired. You can tell? It's metaphorically written on your face. Well, I guess it is pretty obvious. Yeah, basically, like, you have a high enough quota as it is. They're wearing you down at this point, keeping you away from, you know. Pulling these consecutive all-nighters is really wearing me down. At this rate, you're going to work yourself to death. You've been meeting your quota, right?
Shit.
Of course. They'll fire me if I show any signs of weakness. The chief really wants me to mess up, but I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. Haha. It's like some kind of tyrant. Tell me about it. It's a race to see whether I can find Kayo before he crushes me. That's no good. Shouldn't you do something about the chief before you keep chasing Kayo-jan's case? There's nothing I can do about a guy like that. He's run it to the core. And despite how he acts, the higher-ups actually like him. I have no one to go to. It's over. Yeah, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to change his mind. At this rate, you won't be able to continue your investigation. What do you think, kid? I think she needs a pack of rogue vigilantes to come and save her from this. Ohya's going to get crushed by the weight of her quota if the situation doesn't change. I need to do something about the chief and help her. I'm gonna die. Tell me again, what's the name of that chief of yours? I don't believe we've ever properly been introduced. Why? You gonna try and find his weakness? Something to that effect. His name is Shinpei Honjo. I hear he's a good husband, and he used to cover economic foreign policy.
Ugh.
I hope it's just not me overthinking this, but he's seen your face, you know? Don't go trying anything heroic. Oh, she says that. She's saying this for your own good. Got it, kid? I wonder where Kayo is. Sorry, but I don't feel like getting any info from you today.
Sorry.
Thanks for coming all the way out here. Thanks for coming all the way out here, though. I'll see you around. I need to free Ohya from her chief's oppressive demands. Finally, we have our third Mementos request, fighting for truth in journalism. Wednesday. lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Masayoshi Shido, he's the only one.
Whoa!
He's the only one that can stand up for what's right. The only one who can make good on his word. Oh, I'm already starting to feel nauseous. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Well, either or. You know, they could actually start to see what we're trying to do and not be fooled into thinking we're mass murderers, but what do I know about sheeple? Which will come first, do you think? Regime change or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? Calling it a day, we gotta carry out the plan. There's only 11 days left. Time is really slipping away. What'll happen to us if we fail? We won't fail. It's kind of tough to say that for sure, though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You want to fight? You get along so well. I agree. How so? Opposites attract in certain ways. That's an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. See, you two even argue the same points. Come on, stop it. Just try and keep tensions low. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped at this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Randy. Why are you singling me out?
Hey,
Alright. Another day of free time, and hey, Futaba's available. What do you want to do? I'm waiting at LeBlanc. Do I have a persona for that? No, I do not. Alright, I'm going to get myself a hermit, and then we're hanging out with Futaba.
A few minutes later.
The next promised on the list is go to school, right? Sounds pretty hard stuff for a second boss. It's gonna be even harder knowing there are people there too. Well, after school hours, it might just be a little easier for you. A lot of the students probably already dipped out at this point, so faculty too.
all right, let's do it.
Well, ain't no time like the present. Let's go.
Huh?
You're going to school? Oh, never mind. Just go have some fun. Here we are. School. I think my heart's gonna pop out of my chest. And surprisingly, there's still more than a few students walking around. I'm guessing it's still like after school club time or something. Oh, hey, Mako. Burning the midday oil? What are you doing here? I can almost ask you the same thing, though you aren't student council president. Well,
I see.
no point keeping a secret now. A promise list, like what you used to make with your mother. Well, do you want to come in? Can I use a go home instead? Listen, don't sweat it. We'll do this together. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left and all the teachers are in a meeting. Oh, and I'll join you. I can use my position as student council president to avoid any problems that may arise.
Really?
You're incredible. If I've got you two with me, this place isn't gonna be as easy as fighting a trash mob. I'm not sure I understand. That's a good thing, right? Anyway, come on. I'll show you around the school. And this is the cafeteria, where some students choose to eat lunch. Some. Not everybody. Lunch. That reminds me of this time I was the only kid who didn't get a pudding with my meal. Oh, and this other time I ate a strawberry with ketchup on it. I didn't notice because they were both red. It was really gross. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, back in, like, middle school, Futaba was probably the bully child, so... Oh, boy. Well, in all fairness, anyway, the cafeteria is pretty boring, huh? Let's move on. Yeah, in all fairness, I didn't really like getting in the cafeteria either. There were, like, around the time of middle school, high school, there were, like, a ton of people just around, and there was a lot of noise to where I felt like I couldn't keep a decent conversation with somebody, so every day I pretty much just grabbed my lunch and ate somewhere else. It wasn't too bad. This is the school library. We have all the regular academic fare here: textbooks, encyclopedias, studying guides. But we also have a few manga and light novels at the request of some especially vocal students. So many books. Do you like to read, Futaba? Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on the shelf in just one glance. The other kids thought I was making it up when I told them, though. But when I recited all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. Am I weird, Ren? Futaba, you're not weird, you're talented. The weird ones were all those kids back in, you said kindergarten? Yeah, all those kids who just picked on you and called you a freak because you have such a great memory. For some reason, I guess they couldn't express that, you know, you were cool or that you were freakishly cool. Instead, they just called you a freak. I don't want to be talented if it's gonna creep people out. Ugh, school is the worst. Yeah, well, should we move along? I don't think there's many places left outside the gymnasium, and I don't think she wants to go there. Only the classrooms remain, though on second thought, maybe we should pass on those today. Shall we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be. It's my fault. I remembered all that sad stuff on my own. Guess dwelling on the past is just a bad habit for me, huh? I mean, don't beat yourself up too much about it. Everybody does it. For real? For very real. So, you do it too, Ren? That means we're the same. Oh yeah, I think back on my criminal record all the time.
But...
Honestly, Futaba, it's clear how much you've improved recently. You would never have gotten so worried about this before. Huh? What I mean is, worrying about something is the first step towards changing it. Coming to school like this is a huge breakthrough, Futaba. You're doing great. Right, Ren? Indeed.
Ooh,
Indeed, you very much
a
are.
new discovery.
Wait, so you're happy with me, even though I got totally depressed? Depression is pretty much a common symptom with the young teens anyway, so if anything, you're on your way to fitting right in. Is this like that saying about when life gives you lemons? Maybe I can make lemonade for the Phantom Thieves. Figuratively speaking.
You're right.
That would be wonderful. Ah, yeah. Alright, Futaba's enthusiastic. We move up for rank 2, rank 4, and we unlock position hack. Chance of instantly holding up enemies at the start of battle.
All right.
I'm sure you would make lots of friends if you decided to come to school now. Friends. Futaba? Oh, nothing. Alright, see ya. Alright, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is all done.
Okay, going home.
Anyways, let's have a treat for now. What are you feeling for dinner? How about a curry?
Okay?
Alright, and that's another hurdle done for our little gamer girl. Oi, thanks a bunch for showing me around school today. Feeling crazy fulfilled, but super tired by it, to be honest. I can't believe everyone runs through such a high-level dungeon every day. You guys really are OP. I get the sense I'll level up faster if I stay close to you, but I still think I'd run out of NP way too fast. The real world is a scary place. Well, we'll take it slow, leveling up bit by bit. Yeah, that would help. Jeez, how do you get so calm? Is this a class feature? Show me your ways, Ren. But I do feel like I'm making a lot of progress next to you. I'm gonna keep going at my own pace for my next goal too. Gotta focus on healing when you need to, right? And I can't just keep getting carried through all this. I gotta learn how to fend for myself. Okay, later.
Oh.
So this is a slave camp. The decor is bizarrely cheery for such a morbid place. I'm surprised one is operating in the heart of the city like this. Yeah, something I gotta warn you two of. This is like wildly different from the ones you'll remember. I had originally thought such places would need to hide in the shadows, far from public scrutiny. Yeah, this is gonna be vastly different from what you guys think a slave camp is.
Welcome home!
Are you addressing me? You are sorely mistaken about who is your master. We've come here to observe fully, Justine. Don't worry, we'll free her when we're finished. Hey, you! Yes, master? Tell me, why are you grinning like that? You're a slave. Huh? Slave? Whatever do you mean, master? Maybe you're forced to smile, but what? Do you like the will of rebellion? Or are you just naturally submissive? I don't know. What is with this insufferable— Hey, inmate, do you really think you could get proper rehabilitation here? You do eventually get used to this kind of atmosphere. So you're saying you're learning how it feels to be a slave? I don't like the sound of that at all.
Caroline.
Calm yourself, Caroline. Aren't you two just the cutest? Watch it. You think laughing at your masters is proper discipline? Oh, now I get it. Here for the discipline service, is that it? Listen up, you little shrimp. That took a complete 180. Quit gawking at me in order already. You wanna get jabbed with one of those tiny little shrimp forks? Out with it. She's thrown off the yoke of oppression. And she is at the top of her acting game. What did I just say? Order. Or do you need a menu? If you can even read. Is that it? Little baby can't read a menu? Actually, just the usual service will do just fine, if you wouldn't mind.
Absolutely.
As you wish, master. Here's the menu. What can I bring you today? What is wrong with her? Her mood changes as an instant. Such versatility. Does she possess the potential for the power of the wild card? Well, never mind that. We're here to focus on the matter at hand. That would be a pretty wild concept, though. I can imagine the next protagonist, who's a wild card, ends up getting a job at the main cafe. Oh my god, those different personalities, acting skills would come in clutch here. What could this be? Love pancake? What do they put into it? Nothing suspicious, I hope. It's love, pretty much. Quote unquote. They put love into it? How's that possible? Love is a physical substance. Have they been scamming you here? Let's order something else. In that case, let's go with the sincere omelet. As you wish.
Oh, sorry
Oh,
about
now
that.
I messed it up. Please forgive me.
Are you joking?
How dare you? Fix this right now. You can beg for forgiveness once I received a perfectly sincere meal. But I filled it with love. Crocodile tears, crocodile tears, crocodile tears. Man, even
Damn
the
it.
two guys in the background are like, what the frick am I witnessing? Don't even try that fake cry act on me. Fix it, double time. I'm not letting you off until you get it right. No, I can't. I tried so hard, but I'm just so clumsy. I practiced a ton, and... Hey. How could you make this poor slave clap and cry like that? What? Fine, I'll say I'm sorry. Let's say, maid, I'm sorry. I'll eat it. Just stop crying. You will? Yay! Thank you so much. And see, this, folks, is how to get the big tips. Would you care for some hot tea to go with it? I also recommend the common coffee. I promise to pour all my heart into making them for you. Fine, just bring whatever. This has been so tiresome. Even the people being served have to behave in a certain way. I struggle to comprehend why it's so complicated. Mainly because it is. And yet, people here are willing to pay good money to partake in this master-servant charade. The lengths that humans will go to hold positions of power. Their desires truly appear to be limitless. This is more so like a sort of trope many people enjoy. It's not so much... Well, I hope not that many people come in here just to get kicks out of being dominating. Anyways, we hereby deem your assignment complete. Here's your reward. Tetraja, Dekaja, and Dekaja. I feel as though we saw a side of humanity today that was new to us. As a matter of fact, this isn't a new event to us at this point. We do seem to witness curious new facets of humanity with each special assignment we undertake. Most intriguing indeed.
Listen up.
But the only thing that matters to you is your rehabilitation, and don't you forget it. Escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room, and we each secretly vowed never to return to this place again. Thursday.
Hey!
New opportunity to read. Let's see. Let's read up on some game secrets. I don't think I'm gonna get a new game anytime soon, but I could be wrong. It's not a programming bug, it's a secret technique.
Wow!
Secret technique, huh? Sounds like something Phantom Thieves should use, I think.
Oh!
So you finished reading game secrets. It was full of secret techniques for a bunch of video games. We could beat any video game we want now. Although I guess it's up to you whether or not you actually want to use any of those cheats.
All right.
We're almost at the station. I'd say this was an efficient use of your time. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you all know how to write the kanji for crow? The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think, Amamiya-kun? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
The line in the character for bird has a line that the character for crow doesn't. It represents the eye, but do you know why it's missing in the character for crow? That is because crow's eyes are hard to see with all of the black feathers.
This is it.
Way to go!
Crows are black feathered, of course, so it's hard to see, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can even see UV rays apparently. I'm a smart.
Nice going!
Nice. By the way, one reading for a different crow different crow kanji is ga, to imitate the sound of a con. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough so that you don't lose to them. And crows are scary, let me tell you. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and ugh.
Hey,
Alright, only have a few days left. Who's available? Hey, Shinya's available actually. Yeah, let's hang out with Shinya for today. I think he's at the lower rank to Makoto, so we can hang out with him. I don't want to talk to the crane game, I want to talk to the kid. I got a Phantom Thieves strap this time from the capsule toy machine in the back alley. It costs 500 yen each play, so you can only play once in a while. I think I'll keep today's training short. Is that okay? Alright, next confidant event, here we go.
hey!
After our training, I want to talk about the rumors regarding Takakuma.
Hey!
I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takakuma. I mean, I couldn't do anything to him. There's just no way. Well, I mean, losing does happen from time to time. No, it doesn't. This is me we're talking about, remember? I've heard rumors about Takakuma. People say that he uses cheat armor. You know what that is, right? He totally broke the rules by equipping it. I bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason. The next time we play, I'm definitely gonna demolish him. I'm sure you can do it, kid. Yep, even if Phantom Thieves had a comeback victory against Midget. I'm definitely gonna win next time. Just watch.
Hey!
The thing is, I told my mom about what happened with Takakuma, but she didn't really care. All she said was okay. It's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose. My mom once told me that we need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak. They just get preyed on. That's why I want to get strong. Strong enough that we won't get preyed on. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. That's exactly who the Phantom Thieves are. The strongest, who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. The only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose. What should I do about Takukuma's armor? The strategy I used last time didn't work. Well, then again, I guess now's a good time to revise that strategy. Of course, I'm definitely gonna win next time. Thanks. You're kind of like a big brother to me. I can talk to you about anything. I hear that's what it's like to have a sibling. Laced bullets increase the success rate of an ailment afflicting gunshot. That will be of use if we ever equipped a gun with a status ailment.
Alright.
Takakuma better watch out. Crap, look at the time, I gotta go. 2 points of kindness, but we already maxed it out.
Later.
Oh, Hamamiya? I appreciate your input on that issue today. I sound like a grown-up, huh? Yeah, my mom says that a lot on our conference calls. That Takakuma, even thinking about him pisses me off. I'll beat him next time for sure. But since he might be cheating, normal training isn't gonna cut it. I gotta think of a new strategy by the next time I challenge him. And I'll be cheering you on. Thanks. I feel like I'm right on the edge of a good idea. Once I figure everything out, you should come train with me. I gotta be the best, or else my mom won't. Well, I'll definitely win next time. See ya.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, an important matter. I think we should talk. It's time we establish something important. Do you think you can make some time right now? I feel like my bond with Akechi will grow stronger soon, but there's something Akechi's not telling you, and you want to go see him? Yeah, I think this is it. I feel like this is the point in his confidence where things are gonna get interesting. In that case, I'll be waiting Kichijoji at the usual spot. We're all prepared. All we need to do is wait for the proposed date. Huh. Perhaps it's not quite appropriate, but I confess I'm a little excited for this.
Hey,
If you have time, I want to talk to you about something. It'd be best if we went somewhere where there aren't many people around. How about, let's say, Mementos? No one can get in our way there. I've adjusted his persona, and our bond will grow stronger, but he wants the two of you to go to Mementos alone? Well, you guys are strong enough that it should be fine, but be ready for anything, I guess. Let's get going.
thank you.
And that's at Shibuya. Akechi just wants to go with you, right? And I'll be waiting outside. And be careful.
Well, this place should do nicely.
Alright. So what was it that you wanted to discuss?
This.
Well, it was only a matter of time. What took you so long?
Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
Only took you up until this point, huh? So you want to fight?
Exactly.
Weird, kind of an expected vibe, a little weird, but I'm game.
Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you without holding anything back.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's do this.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request.
And thanks for allowing me to accept it. I've been itching for the opportunity to see which one would outlast the other.
No need for pleasantries at this point, correct?
Indeed.
Let's go! You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills.
Okay, let's sift through the list here. Physical damage from one foe. Let's try this out. We're gonna beat him with his own confidant arcana.
Go down.
Go, Robin Hood!
Ooh, a little heavy hit.
Persona!
Not a problem. This is chance for critical. Wait, why both of us? I guess he's technically still part of the team. No matter.
Go,
No
Robin
shot.
Hood!
But it should be fine. Nullifying.
Let's go.
Stir some energy.
Red Rider.
I wonder if this would actually work. Nope.
Go, Robin Hood!
Okay, not good. Not good. Please don't insta-kill. Okay.
Persona.
Okay. Probably should not underestimate him.
All right.
Can you take this?
Not bad, not bad.
Melchizedek. You're mine.
Nice. How fascinating. Persona!
Okay.
Persona. Isaac.
Pretty good.
Go, Robin Hood!
Nice.
Persona.
Alright. Let's just keep throwing out what we got. Ah, frick.
Arsene.
Okay.
Go down.
Go, Robin Hood!
Persona.
Alright.
Melchizedek. There.
Nope.
Can you take this?
Alright.
You're mine.
Didn't
Go,
freeze.
Robin Hood!
Persona. Ravage them.
Oh,
Let's keep going
not
with physical.
bad. This was not expected.
Oh man, the fight's over already? Lame. I would have thought that it would have been, you know, his hope would have gone down like a little bit more, down to a slither before he called it, but... Alright, fine.
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. You've caught up to me on this front already, too.
Yeah, but not exactly on the level I wanted to be. I thought I could easily one-shot you, but... better luck next time. Would you prefer to keep going?
I'd better not. If we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we?
Fair point.
In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me.
Alright. So then we'll just postpone this until after we do the whole treasure stealing thing.
We're done here. Let's go.
Back to reality we go. Wonder if Mona's still waiting for us.
Once again, I've learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring.
As is yours. I would have lost my life at least one time from being careless.
In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
Feelings mutual, pal.
You truly are well composed. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
Bond with Akechi's growing deeper, and we've reached rank 8.
All right.
Nice.
By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
Well, I most definitely wouldn't lose.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
I have way too many tricks up my sleeve in order to confirm that.
I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you.
What took you so long, buddy? What took you so long?
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me. All these irritate me.
Jealousy was written all over your face.
You're the one person I refuse to lose to.
And you really hate losing, don't you?
Without a doubt. Even I was unaware that it was this severe. I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious.
We'll see about that.
Let this be my proof.
And the glove flew so fast I could barely see it. This is one of the gloves Akechi usually wears.
Is a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel.
I love it. Challenge accepted. Come face me off anytime. I'll be ready.
Should the opponent accept the glove, the duel is also accepted.
Well, then I accept.
Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you.
I'll gladly give you that honor of you being the only one who can finish me off.
Look at the time. Let's call it a day, for now.
I'm telling you guys, destined rivals. This whole freaking story arc. And I'm really glad they added his confidants like that in the royal version.
Class is starting.
Alright.
Well,
What's going
Alright,
on?
one more day of free time.
what do you want to do?
Let's make some tools.
Oh,
We could always use some more of these. So, let's make a few happy bombs.
yeah. What do you want to do?
You know, have about 5. I suppose we can round it out to 8.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
Hey,
Waste of my time.
God, they don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
yep. Hey,
7 days left. We have 1 week. Alright, I think we're gonna call it for this episode. Let's see whose confidants we can go after next. Next time, I mean. Alright, so next time we're gonna hang out with Haru a little bit more. Maybe we can hang out with Ikumi, I'm not quite sure, but either way, next episode is definitely gonna be a Mementos episode, since we have 3 requests already, and we might just be getting started. But in any case, I'm gonna call it for here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy watching the episode, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, all that good stuff in order to satisfy the YouTube algorithms in order to get this channel notarized. Or notified, I guess. And, you can also follow my Kick page as well, or like my Kick channel, since I also do live streams on both channels every now and again. Please also leave suggestions for other games I should play, since I'm always looking for new stuff that I haven't experienced quite yet. If you also want to throw in a little bit of extra support, no need, but in case you're curious, there is a link down in the description below to my coffee page for a $120 tip on that coffee page, Mario and Luigi Brothership, or we might just change it up every now and then. But in any case, I'm getting it off here, and I'll see you all in the next episode. This is SMK8, signing out. Have a good one.